Hi everybody, this is Matt. Thanks for watching and welcome back. Well, guess what? I've got a brand new firearm to show you. Well, it's not really new, it's 50 years old, but it's new to my videos. You've never seen one like this before. And what do I have right here? Well, folks, this is an original Colt single action revolver, chambered in .22 LR. It's about 50 years old. You might be saying, Matt, why are you featuring something like this? Well, it's because I'm seeing a lot more single action revolvers at the ranges these days. Part of that is due to the element of shooting sports that involves what? Cowboy action shooting. And then some of it is just plain and pure nostalgia, because gentlemen my age and older, meaning that, we're kind of sort of old, but, we like it. And we like to go down memory lane. What was it that we saw at the movie theaters? Because back in the day, we didn't have cable. We didn't have satellite. We didn't have anything like that. We actually had movie theaters with celluloid. Well, on a Saturday afternoon, you could go to a matinee with a double feature for only 35 cents. And what did we watch? Spaghetti westerns. What did the cowboys have? Single action revolvers. Very, very good. So why am I featuring one that's 50 years old? Safety. Safety is the reason why. Now, these are a joy to shoot. I mean, they're very simple. Takes a little bit of marksmanship because not real fancy sights, but they're still fun. But from a safety standpoint, what you don't know about a firearm can hurt you. And the reason that I have this, being 50 years old, this doesn't have a traverse bar. So what the cowboys carried in the Wild West back in the day was built just like this. It didn't have a traverse bar, which meant even though there is a potential for carrying 6 rounds in this cylinder, they only carried 5. Why? Because any impact being dropped, hitting it like this, or if you're riding a horse and you get thrown off the horse and this happens to hit a rock, what happens? You have the potential for the round to accidentally discharge, which could ruin a cowboy's day and your day as well. So 5 rounds, and I still load these that way. So let's talk about it. Single action revolver means I can squeeze this trigger all I want. Nothing's happening. Why? The hammer and the hammer spur forward. This does not rotate the cylinder, doesn't cock it, doesn't do anything. You have to do it manually, like so. And then once that trigger's pulled, the only thing that happens is that hammer falls and it ignites the round. So how do you load these? You have a loading gate here. Here you have an ejector rod, but let me just show you how I do it. I'm going to take 5 dummy rounds of .22 LR. I'm going to open the gate and put this in the half cock position. That allows me to rotate that cylinder. So how I load it is as such. I'll put 1 in first. So there's 1. There's an empty cylinder. Now I'm going to go past it. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to close the gate, cock it, release it, and this is now sitting over an empty chamber. How can we prove that? Well, when you go to cock it, the cylinder's going to move counterclockwise, or clockwise rather, and I'll prove it to you. I'm going to open the gate, and when I cock this back, what do you see? You see right there's an empty chamber. So when it comes to firing these, all you do is you line up your sights and you just go ahead and touch one off, cock it, fire it again. It's that simple, but you have to be very aware of safety. Now when it comes to unloading these, we come to a half cocked position. I'm opening the gate up, and then gravity is going to be our friend. We're just going to simply activate the ejector rod. There's 1, rotate the cylinder, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then for safety purposes, I will look at each cylinder, make sure that there's nothing there, and then we're good to go. Hopefully you learned something new, and that's always a good thing, increasing your knowledge and your skill set. So if you have any questions, just drop me a line. And until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Be safe out there and have a good one.